Hey everybody, how's it going? Back here once again to play some games. This time it is PowerWash Simulator, 2 right there. We have the final DLC to play here. Um, the Muckingham Files Part 6 that I've been looking forward to. Um, it's 2 jobs here. Uh, Subway train that's in the subway station that you do during the campaign. This is an $800 one, so we'll probably do the second because the sculpture park is a $200 one, so that one should be fairly quick to do. Should be able to do that within about an hour or so. So we'll hop in. Last 2 jobs. That'll be fun to jump in here. Darcy. Okay, yeah, I remember Darcy. Uh, the story in this is ridiculous, and that's a part of it. All right, tri tip, good, sure, yep. But yeah, they announced that this was coming out. I think it came out on the 29th. Unfortunately, didn't really have the time to fit the stream in, but I do today, so I figured I'd want to do that. Tomorrow we'll do a Switch stream, a farewell to Switch stream, as the Switch 2 will be out Friday night or Wednesday night. Wednesday night, I will go and deal with it. So what do we got here? We got this sphere sculpture. All right. All right. The Eye of Porus. Okay. What is this? Home Sweat Home. Okay. Okay. This looks like a job you would make for models that didn't make it into other parts of the game. That things that people came up with to put in the game and like, this doesn't really fit. It's like interesting stuff here. Us, okay. Within a moment, we are a through line, a for you line. We are caught, snagged, secured, succored. Too happy fish in a net. And Darcy. Are these all Darcy quotes? So great. Okay, looks like it. What's the other one? I thought there. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that. I remember the um. This is "Come Home, Seymour" from 19 somewhere. From so I remember seeing the gnome which has egg all over it. Great. Man of a Thousand Faces. Okay, and then this one is like a wave thing. Oh boy, concrete. I'm not. Okay, well, let's get try tip. We'll start working on the ground. I think that'll be the play here. Yeah, the audio sound seems like it should be all right. You have come. Yes, Darcy, I have come for the statues here. It's a little loud in my headset, so I'll turn it down. Please purge my work of this dirt. My imposter syndrome made it manifest. Did Darcy do this? Oh, okay. So yeah, I have been playing some spray paint simulator. The Game Pass version, particularly. Mostly as a demo of sorts. I played the first 2 jobs. I'm curious to play some more. It's a $15 game by itself. Oh, is this a thing, or is this just a bench? A horseshoe bench? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, if you see the webcam feed of me shaking, it's because I am shaking my desk a good bit. All right, that looks all right there. We're at 3%, so this feels similar to the skate park. Okay, there's different floors here. Oh yeah, the cat paws, there's feet. The cat somewhere. Assume there's gotta be a cat somewhere. Okay, so they have the floor separated between the different areas. Okay. By bird poo. Bird poo. There you go. Okay. Um. Yeah, this is almost done. Um. And yeah, Spray Paint Simulator is pretty interesting. It works a lot similar to this game in a lot of ways. The controls are a bit different in some noticeable ways that I'll probably either I'm going to deal with it or I'm going to remap it, work better on the PC here on mouse and keyboard. But I'm liking it so far. I need some more time to know if I am really enjoying it, if it's filling a PowerWash Simulator sized hole in my library. Because yeah, there is a PowerWash Simulator 2 on the way later this year. I'm hoping it'll get a date sometime during the Summer Game Fest. The devs have been sort of doing streams and such, showing off aspects of it, and doing some videos. Like one about the story, and yeah, there is a story reason to continue that's in a sequel, because it takes place a few years after the events of this game. You do some wild stuff. Okay, we're making good progress here. We had 10% shortly. But yeah, I've been meaning to check out some more of the video stuff they've been putting out. There we go, 10%. But with Spray Paint Simulator, the interesting thing is the percentage here in the top left. It counts down, like, it pops at 98%. Explicitly, this one kind of goes to 99% and then pops, but you know that 99% is not, that 100% is not 100% of the dirt in that area, that on that item, on whatever that section of the place. You know that they're fudging it a little bit, but they don't make it as obvious as Spray Paint Simulator does. Two gnome sculpture floors. I guess it makes sense. I thought that was an interesting design thing. Yeah, controls are fairly similar. Obviously, being a paint thing, you get a paint gun. That looks like a super soaker. I'll probably stream it at some point here, but there's kind of a lot else going on right now, so not at the top of the list, but there we go. I'll say that should be dinging at some point. They don't really ding in the same way, I guess. If I'm remembering correctly, it dings a little bit, but it's not that kind of ding. It's got more of a flourish to it, I think. Alright, let's... I can show you exactly how much of a of a space here that they don't require you to finish on these areas. Like if I go like that much, that percentage of it, so it's probably about a 1 or maybe 2% of it. I would have liked at some point to have there be like a hardcore version where you have to get every little spec, um, like a New Game Plus and all that would have been nice, but the it seemed like the big issue they probably had is coming up with a lot of things to do other than just doing the jobs, because the money, as you can see here in the top right, I have $17,700. I was gonna hope it didn't crash there. There's nothing to buy at this point. Once you kind of get through the campaign, you've kind of owned everything in there. There's no more like the triple tip nozzles. The last thing you're gonna buy that's important. You don't really buy soap anymore. That's not a thing that's provided per job. Got all the cosmetic stuff, most of which is not that important to all this. But yeah, that's the thing that they are improving upon in the sequel, where you will have the you have a home base that you buy that you can outfit with more equipment. It's kind of the place where if you're playing with friends, you can meet up there between jobs. You buy cosmetics for there. I assume more cosmetics for your suit and your gun and all that. And make it a more interesting home space. Here you just kind of work out of the van. Where's the van at? Was the van not here? Oh jeez. We just huffed it here? Just oh no, that's not the van. Okay, well, we'll move on. There's a van that is your first job, and you get it to keep, and it's been at every job that you can at least see it. I guess this one they don't have it here for some reason. I wonder if there's a particular. Oh no, I'm an idiot. It's just conveniently hiding behind here. I was like, oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. This is the first job you get. You clean this off and all that. All right, so I could see this being a repurposed skate park. Represents the birth of an idea. Yeah, okay, I could see that. My subconscious mind and its fraught thought process. Walls are the ideas themselves. These things? Okay, I see. The idea of being born is the idea to make a sculpture about the birth of an idea. There we go. Dinged. Yeah, this will be fairly quick. Should be done by the end of the first hour here. There we go. Yeah, they've improved the dirt and all that. It looks pretty nice. The soap is actual fleshed out mechanic versus just the dirt cleans more easily when you use it. Because here you would go E. Oh, this is the. Get a difference. Oh, no, it is the summer. No, the nozzle. This, and you pick one of these, like multi-purpose, and it sprays this, and it's effectively the same, but it's just a different arc, different kind of shot. You have to reload it and all that, and it's like, that's fine. But also, you know what saves you money? Doing this. This works just as well. It makes a bit of a difference when you're trying to buy your attachments and all that, so stuck in here. There we go. Probably fix a lot of like issues like these ladders. If I pick them up, I will have to place them on something, then that will be even more of an obstruction. There's issues like that. There's a good chunk of time where the gnome, the physics object gnome would be in every stage and could literally break the game if it falls into the wrong places. So they had to literally take that out, and they fixed that eventually. There are some like lingering issues where there's some jobs that you can do, but they do not stay labeled as finished. You saw that message when I started this that it's like, oh, we set the progress on bonus jobs. That's what that is. That's it. Resetting progress on specific jobs that do not keep their completion marker permanently. So if you're like kind of person that double checks if you've beaten everything in the game, that's kind of thing that can be annoying. And it's not a big deal because I've done every job. Most of the ones it's affecting are not ones that have achievements to them. Alright, so we'll be done with this. Then I'll work on these platforms, then we'll do the sculptures themselves. We're up to 32%. Could be up to 35 here shortly, I think. No, it'll be 33. Okay. Alright. Is this side dirty? Okay. Usually when it's there's an outside path that doesn't represent the, like, if this isn't dirty, this wouldn't be dirty usually, but that's fine. It'll take a minute at most to finish this side. But yeah, like PowerWash Simulator 2 is my most anticipated game of the year. Is there an under to this? Kind of, but not in an issue kind of way. I don't think I even at any point considered that there would be a PowerWash Simulator 2. Just that they would keep adding to this game, but I'm guessing they decided at a certain point, like, we got the ideas for it, and we can make that work, and it seems like they have. So, great on them. The soap will be like an actual thing you like spray it on the dirt, and I don't know if you have to wait a certain amount of time, like a few seconds or whatever, but we'll go some more dings for you if you've been craving them dings. Then it'll work its magic, and I assume that means the tougher dirt they have in the game, grime, whatever sort of thing it is, will actually be tougher. Not just like it requires a little more effort with the water, but there's functionally not really much different like the rust here is a tougher thing to clean. I was hoping not to get any on the statue itself, but oh well. Well, that's the base technically. Alright, so we're good on this one. Almost at 40. Let's see. I should probably get this bench done while I'm at it. Bet in the other end here is dirty. Is the underside dirty? Ooh. Boy, is it. There we go. The curious animalistic sculpture is my spirit animal, Seymour. Okay. This one. Come home, Seymour. Okay. I got the ground here. We got the railing. Every night in my dreams, I send him off to the astral plane to mine the Akashic records for inspiration. When he finally manages to find his way home, you can expect my work to go stratospheric. Alright. Darcy's got a lot going on. Yeah, another thing they mentioned for PowerWash Simulator 2, as far as like improvement stuff, is that they're gonna have more attachments and things to unlock more washers and all that, which should be fun. They mentioned a new like attachment system of sorts, so I imagine there might be attachments that have different pros and cons that aren't like. I'll show you the ones here. Well, the power washers, literally the stats get better with each one. There's no reason to go down from professional. And these are literally just different nozzles and different length extensions. That's really it. So I imagine you're going to get a little more granular with things, because there's, I assume power washers have more stuff going on than just water and some soapy stuff. I really don't know much about actual power washers. Alright, we got that. Okay. And the underside, yep. A little tough with this kind of thing. This is not a close quarters thing. I could just... There we go. Alright. Hopefully be at 50% by the end of this. I don't know. I was like trying to guess what percentage we're gonna be at. Hue unhewn. Okay. We now begin our journey as a gray and dull tabula rasa, but as a glowing crystal of light, primed for life of pure brilliance. Alright, that's a nice thing to say. Nice little platforming stuff here. This is the thing that the community really likes, is being able to get to the top of things without having to use ladders. I need a extension here. Should be good. The gnome fountain that they made is specifically designed for that. Second here. Sorry about that. I got cookie clicker going on the PS5, so I'm checking for upgrades and such I can get there. There we go. Or is this sections? Oh no. They hoodwinked us. Bamboozled us. Need a further extension. That's up on top. Right. Oh, oh. Need on the light. And up to here. Nope. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't need the extension anymore because I'm literally on top. There we go. There's all that gunk I've been missing. Is that all the crystal sculpture stuff? Oh, what's the section I'm missing? The plaque needs to be finished. Is there like a side to this? Okay. Oh, the underside. Oh, of course. There's like a little bit there. What else did I miss? Gnome sculpture lights. Oh. Small platform trims. What? Just like, oh, this? Okay. Yeah, let's just kind of work our way around. Actually, yeah, I want to go finish these. Oh, there we go. You can see that has, I guess, like a little bit here. No, it's under here. Yep. Okay, so this one's got actual dirt that's hidden under here because it's not angled like this. This has like a steeper angle. This does not. All right. So yeah, I am excited. They have been putting out some videos, behind the scenes work and whatnot, and doing a couple of streams for PowerWash Simulator 2, kind of showing off some stuff. I tuned in for one of them. I don't remember what the particular job was, but it was in like a foresty area, which was funny. You could tell it was, you know, unfinished forest because all the trees were literally going at different angles, like they just going straight out of. Oh, there's the gnome. Hey, buddy. How do I shoot him? I should get him out of there. Really? The gnomes. I can't move anymore. For the end of the path. All right. Well. So like the angled nature of the ground, the trees where they were planted, literally wasn't moving, or wasn't angled. Trees generally grow straight up. Not always, but generally the way that trees grow. If you don't know, is that the tree grows in the direction of the sun, of the sky, where it can most likely get all the sun and nutrients that it can possibly get. That's why you sometimes see trees that are next to each other kind of either going away from each other, or they might uh, grow taller than another one to kind of ensure that it's getting proper sunlight and whatnot. I never got this ground. What the heck is wrong with me? Oh man, I'm so embarrassed. I said I was going to do the ground first, and I didn't do it. Oh man. Egg on my face, but yeah, we're at 50% already. I'm going for about 30 minutes, so yeah, we are just about done. Alright. This bench. Ooh, there we go. And there we go. Yeah, that railing will have to be done as well, so I'll come back to that. I'll circle around to it. Railing will be a bit tough. It's kind of I think I'd probably want to use like this kind of thing to kind of get it as best I can. Just at least give you a little variance. There we go. I'll go get that other one done. That should get us to about 60%. All right, there we go. Wrist's kind of getting a little sore. Yeah, we got the Switch 2 coming out. We got the Summer Game Fest stuff going on. There's a State of Play tomorrow. I'll be uh, working, I think, the megalith of this thing. 1/10. A 1/10 model of the house in which I shall see out my final days. Boy, Darcy goes all out. It'll be colossal, made from marble and float 10 feet in the air due to magnetic repulsion. Sure, that's definitely going to happen. The magnets will be powered by a solar farm the size of Suds East City, which will replace Suds East City. Oh. Well, we can imagine, we can manifest. Yeah, sure. Sure, we could do something like that. Whether you become rich enough to do that, to buy out a whole town, we shall see, but yeah. Ooh. Should hopefully get to about 64%, I think, by the time this flooring is done. Okay, I noticed that there's technically 2 different floors up here. Makes sense when there's 2 different statues. There we go. 54. This will get us probably to 66%. Just looking at it. Okay, this will probably get to 68, maybe. Oh, I got an extension on it. That's why it's acting a little weird. Oh. I was like, this isn't cleaning as cleanly as it has before, but that's because I have the other extension, and that kind of makes it a little harder. There we go. Alright, let's start working on these statues, sculptures, and whatnot. Was the eye of Horus ever for us? For us, Horus. Our vision of the holy is holy. Gaps in our perception prevent the manifestation of the vision. Sure. That was some under here, I was gonna say, and it was. This is a neat looking sculpture. I'll clean what I can see, and then I'll deal with it from there. Especially having these different parts here. Alright. Yeah, today I've been playing some MLB The Show, kind of working on some more Diamond Dynasty stuff. I still suck at hitting in that game. I don't know if that's lag or something, or just me getting worse at the hitting, just aging or whatever. Also might be the quality of the pitching. Makes it much harder to do it in certain challenges and than others where I'm doing CPU games against the worst teams in baseball. That's been kind of the thing I've been dealing with is like, am I just using the wrong kind of hitting mechanic or whatever? There's one. Oh. That bit, there's that bit. There it goes. One I can get up on pretty easily. Alright, now I can get the rest of these without too much trouble. Alright. Let me get this one. I bet this one has, I say something weird there, but it might actually be over here. Or no, it might be actually under here. Probably right under that side. Just crawl around here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Let's see, what else? Animal sculpture. Get this plaque here real quick. Seems like they're using probably all the dirt that they have in the game. Different types. Home sweat home. Through one's own toil, the home and homemaker become one. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the one that Darcy uses for their thing about their home. I don't know if Darcy's male or female, or maybe non-binary or whatever. I don't remember the story details on that. I'd have to go hunting or look up a wiki of some kind. This will be an easy one to climb up on, at least. There we go. Just checking my temperature here in the space, and it's hovering just under 80 degrees. I do not have air conditioning, and I think we got a few days here of hitting high 70s or low 80s, and I think today was the first day of that. So I've been kind of dreading what that would feel like, but it seems like kind of got through it okay. All right. Alright, now we got more of this. I'll probably upgrade to the short extension at least. Yeah, tomorrow we'll do a Switch stream. I'll play some Switch games and whatnot. I don't know, I have an extensive list of them or whatever that I want to check out. To do like a farewell to the Switch kind of thing. Then I'll be doing a Switch 2 stream on Thursday. When I get home, I might do that, like that, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe a 3-hour stream. We'll see how I feel. But I have Friday off, so I'll be doing a bit of that. Alright. Now we got some space to do some cleaning. Alright. Got some dirt to clean off here, mud and... Ooh. Yeah, when you get too close to things, the camera will shake a bit, so apologies. Probably should just switch back to the stubby. Alright, yeah, working on things here. That's done. I assume there's some gunk here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going and getting my Switch 2. I feel like I will phone it. Check my schedule, see what's going on with things. Let's see. Okay. It'll be alright tomorrow. Oh. There we go. There we go. See what we got done. What else we got to do? Looks like we did alright here. Okay. So now... let's do this thing, since we're already over here. The bearded figure in the corner is my father. Oh, the gnome. Nothing else here that's bearded in any way. Eyes closed in disappointment, arms tucked behind his back, aloof and superior. He is very sensitive about his poorly defined eyebrows. Yeah, sure. Hence his large pointed hat, a distraction device. Sure. Unless you're saying your father was a gnome. I assume the sections will be each side. Oh, the ghost. Okay. Nice little, like, Pac-Man ghost looking thing. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go over here. Just run up. Whee! There we go. I'll make this a little easier. All right, good. Just getting the tops of these will help out a lot. I don't have to worry about that. Let's see. This is all done. Alright, we're at 86%, not too much more to go. A couple more statues. I think that rounded bench. And we'll be done with this one. The outer section here. Alright, we're good. These three over here and these benches. Wait, I didn't do this. Plus a moment within a moment, a through line, a for you line. Okay, yeah, we got. Yeah, we read that earlier. This is like the plinth base. Boom. This thing will be very easy because it's some pretty basic shapes and not much. The way the water kind of makes some loud noises at some point is kind of a little bit interesting. Oh, jeez. Nope. Probably this one I could jump from. Oh. Hey, there was a prompt for something. Oh, the ladder. Okay. I was like, what the heck is that? Something unusual going on here? And it's like, no, it's just I moused over the ladder for a hot second, so we at about 90% now. All right. All right, good. Getting these things dinging. Dinging like they oughta. All right, curved bench. Gnome lights. Wave sculpture. Black stands. Okay, these are all things I'm going to be working on here, so what I wanted, there we go. The fraught process. The mind gurgles and burbles, but where there's bubble, there's trouble. Where there's froth, there's sloth. It all comes a pop and all is forgiven. Okay. Doing on time. Oh. Why did the web page, the Twitch stream manager page just decided it didn't want to exist anymore? That's unusual. Oh, I'm in wave. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this one's probably going to be the tougher of these two remaining ones because there's going to be a lot of little bits hidden around here and dealing with all the little dirt bits and whatnot. All right, there we go. There we go. Great, great, great. Let's see how we're doing on the wave sculpture bubbles. Oh. Where's the last bubble? Said one of three. Okay. Everything's for the gnome sculpture. All right. Good. Man of 1,000 faces. You have 1,000 aspects, all of them facing inwards. Come outside sometime. You might enjoy yourself and see what I've made. All right. Good, good, good. Yeah, I do kind of want to play some Mario Kart tomorrow as a kind of comparison point. And probably some Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom or something, kind of see what those look like before the upgrades get dealt with. Ooh, get some good uncoverage here. Maybe that's the dad. Maybe that's the dad over there. I don't know. Gotta get that butt clean. All right. Need a long extension. Okay. Get a little further back and kind of get some good cleaning coverage there. What am I? Oh, I'm on the steps. Okay. That's fine. All right. Now we're at 99%. Let's just get the worst things off here. Oh, the lights. These things. Okay. I can do that. That's it. Gnome sculpture arms. Okay, wait. Yeah, I see. Those are the hands. Hmm. I see the shoulder. There's the beard. Oh, this thing. Okay. Oh, this is as far as I can go. I don't know if I can get up there. One of them ladders. Oh, don't put... Fine. But I don't need the super long one. I feel like this is a failure of my own. What else did this need? Sculpture face. Oh. Alright. The belt buckle, the ears. I think I got the one ear there. Hands. Okay, that's a belt buckle, I guess. And the hands. Oh, took about as much time as I thought it would. You see me miss one floor and go to clean all this and be like, look at all this. Oh, oh, I forgot that. Boom, boom, and yeah, there we go. Jet Smith, you have cleansed my work, and with it my very being. If you gave me a cucumber sandwich, I might not eat it. But were you to put one in my hand, then take it away, I would snatch it back and eat it as if it were the last sandwich on earth. Still, I wonder, is the work complete? Perhaps it has lost something through its cleaning. Perhaps. Perhaps? Perhaps. Perhaps. Alright. Then we'll move over to the subway train. Commissioner Bellasaurus. Back to Muckingham's subway systems. Along yesterday's spring festivals, our subway system suffered a 314.1% increase in train defacement. More than the predicted 5.5%. As we've made the difficult decision to commission a power washer and face a 2.65% hit to our annual contingency cleaning budget. Yeah. Alright. Go check this one out. Ooh. Just my seat. Sitting hunched up for bits. Yeah, here's the beautiful... Oh, they put new posters up. Washingham Historical Tours. Discover Washingham's rich history. With a professional tour guide. So there's a number of cities around. I think there's probably, yeah, map. They've shown us off with PowerWash Simulator 2. Okay, no, these are not all of them. I don't think. Luber City, Washingham, Fumerol, Scoria, Caldera City, Blemisham, Blemishigan, and Sparkleton. Some of these I've seen. Detergento, Power Falls, that kind of stuff. With a Bucketon Festival featuring Bucket on. Okay. Some of them exclusive events, superior refreshments. Oh, let's see, full day admission, 3 exhausting days. Day pass, single day, you'll be at the back. Big night, $12. Night owls only. Bucket on $4 bill. Magnetic spouts, easy scrubs, Miss Mucky, Blast of Grime, Dr. Blamo, The Burning Hills. I'm always worried. And many more. Moore Park, Bucketon. Like somebody's gonna come out, but there's not. Oh, Mount Rushless, there you go. Hiking days. On the 100% safe dormant volcano. Caldera hiking area is declared pretty darn safe by park rangers. Please note, Caldera Heritage accepts no liability for injuries, accidental or otherwise, in the greater Mount Rushless area. Business need a boost? Recharge your business in Muckingham and beyond with a premium billboard advert space like this one. I wonder if you call that, it's not a complete number. Only 9 numbers, not 10. Oh, we get to open the doors. Awesome. This is very dirty. Alright, so I think my general plan would be to start on the outside and work your way around. Oop. There we go. Hey, Wishy, what you up to, Harper Shaw? It's one of our early buddies. First morning at Jess's Antiques, and I've already been sent to Washingham to pick up a Rococo basket base. Ding City here. Okay, yeah, see, this is non-accessible, so it's not. I mean, only the one side that we can't reach is not dirty. I want to say, ma'am, your hunt is over. His eye. But you know, never reveal your full weirdness on day one. Oh, Harper's working at the antique store. How's your day shaping up? Yeah, we got jobs. This outer part's probably going to be the easiest part. There we go. All right. Ooh. Okay. What is this? A roof vent. Okay. I don't know that I've ever been on a subway. I live in Ohio. There's not much need to go under the ground. I think I've been on above ground, like trains like this, or trams, I guess, when I was in LA for E3 one year. I think we took one of those in, or maybe not. Maybe we got a ride in. I'm trying to think. I'm not 100% sure. Can't move this. Number one reason you can tell this is not America, because this is in only one language. Here that would be, have at least, like, Spanish on it. Those Canada, that'd be French. There we go. How are we doing on time? Okay. We'll make a good dent in this. Percentage-wise, it's not seeming like it's super long. It just might be there's a lot of things to keep an eye on and work on. So can we see out these windows? I can't see in them, so I'm going to assume we can't see out. Yeah. These are opaque windows. Seems not ideal. There we go. Door buttons are clean, okay. Okay, so I guess I will treat this as the outside. Yeah, I think the webcam's shaking a bit from all this. Okay. Vestibule. You can walk all the way from... Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, that one doesn't work. Oh, then this is a failed thing. Use all the noises are pretty good. Also being creepy. Ooh, look at this. Oh, is that the end of the line? Okay. Just the two cars. All right. Start working on the outside of this one. Hopefully get that done shortly. You're back down the subway. Nice. Bet they need you after yesterday. Yeah, definitely seems to be the case. Is there anything else here? Okay. Bucket Fest got pretty wild from what I saw on Watcha. I'm glad they have their own fake social media. I thought this might work as a jump thing, but okay. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get on this and make that... I forgot that. Oh. There we go. Jumping is relative to the way you're looking, so as you can see like how fast I'm moving, I'm just holding up. When I look down, I move very slow. It's that same way with the jumps. If you're looking straight, you'll jump further. And if you're just looking straight down, lots of good noises. They're also kind of loud enough that they're pretty challenging, but like startling, I guess. Not challenging. Kind of freaked me out a bunch here. All right. Heck is the problem? There we go. Okay. Do I have any other roof vents? There we go. I think the only thing I'm worried about with PowerWash Simulator 2 is the having a higher performance requirement, higher spec requirement where I'm still in the same one I've been playing this on. That runs mostly fine, but could run a little bit better or more stable. Might be the way I would put it. Yeah, this subway station was probably one of the most fun jobs in the campaign. Um, it's very well designed, and it comes alive as you finish it in a really fun way. There we go. Alright, we're good on this side. I'm doing on time. Okay, we're doing pretty well. Got another 30 minutes or so. Let me just check one thing. Let's see here. Okay, we got plenty of space. We'll be down to about 40% or up to 40% by the time we get all of this outside done. There we go. Oh. Okay, I see. Trying to sweep this around to double check for anything I missed, and I'm looking good. I'm gonna double check down here at the other end. Alright, looks good. Alright, let's start the inside. Oh boy. Quite rough. But they do mention this particular job in the... is there supposed to be colors on here? Okay. Because it's like, oh, this is the last stop before, you know, the other stops that will be in the sequel, for this game. I should just focus on the floor for now. Genuinely loving this drive. To the antiques store, or wherever he's going. I quit hit stop to stretch my legs and take in the view. Almost forgot how spectacular our country is. Oh, did I miss some here? Okay. I got it, I got it. Yeah, again, this brightens it up pretty quickly. All right, there we go. So yeah, the podcasts are out now. Um, we'll definitely have a lot to talk about for next week's show, so that'll be fun. Might see about getting a little guest because I believe we're gonna have Danrev's gonna be at Summer Game Fest stuff, so he'll be busy. May not be able to be on the show itself, so I might have to see if somebody else will join us. Yeah, let me get the door closed here so I can get the other side of this done. Ooh, more ads. The split screen. Oh, hold on. The unique split screen TV experience from Sequela. Watch TV and play 50-50. Work together, separately, happily. I mean, you could do that and just have them oriented the other way. The way that you can do things. I'm sure the TV needs have some means of displaying things correctly that way. I don't know. Little divider here. Soap up. I do wonder how much this is going to tie into. Like, that's kind of what the soap is supposed to look like in the new one. Soap comes to the Prima Vista range of power washers. Clean the toughest dirt, apply to any surface, just add soap and wash away. I think that's going to be how that works. Alright, let's start getting some more seats cleaned. This rail here. Okay. Okay, this is the map of the line, of the lines. What is this? Plug socket. Okay. This wall, yeah. Makes sense there. I see. One is a little bit here. There we go. All right. And this pole needs cleaning. All right. Yeah, this definitely doesn't seem like much of a sitting subway. There's not that many seats. These are the emergency pull tabs, okay. A lot of detail, I'll say that. It's like the devs know what subways look like and have a lot of reference material for that. Oh, there's Jessica's Antiques that Harper was talking to us about. That was 2019. Antiques and furniture for the best furniture in the country. Please note all of Jessica's beautiful, well-loved items are sold as seen. Some light refurbishment may be required. No refunds. Okay. I'm just wondering if any of those items are particularly things we'll see in PowerWash Simulator 2, or maybe they were in other jobs here. 'Cause there's... No, that's not how that table looks. That'd be the first house job you do, first building job. There's a backyard that has like a uh, like patio table, but it didn't really look like that. I don't think. Could be wrong. I could go look. I'm not gonna load into it, but I'm going to this one. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, those seats don't look like that. So, okay. That kind of looks like the one in the background of that same job. This one, kind of. That might be that one. I don't know. Alright, almost at 60%. We're going to be interrupting this gnome here. Though, to be fair, the gnome is in the way. Alright. Gnome, I will find you... Hold on. Find you another seat. Please be patient. There you go. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, oh. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll finish up this stuff. Okay, we're at 60%. Just been roadblocked in Pumpton by a duck and a goat. Well, that's unfortunate. There's a reference to Untitled Goose. No, that'd be Goose. Calm down, fellas. I'm just passing through. Learn how to abseil. I'm gonna try picking them some choice poison berries from a high branch to tempt them away. Okay. What's the text here? Aspiring abseilers are required to purchase their own insurance package and sign a waiver stating that teachers cannot be held responsible for abseiling related mishaps. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be a job. I also didn't know that's like that stuff was called abseiling. Mike's servicing and what? I guess that's gonna be a job. Portable commercial real estate will help you take your business to the next level. Oh, 666, 667. All right. The heck is this thing supposed to be? It's just like a seat cushion. Oh, like to lean up against it? Okay. I can see that. Intercom. All right. Good stuff. There we go. Yeah, double checking these railings. These rails. Let's get this. All right. Yeah, Spring Festival. Face painting, meet Freya Petrescu. The new mayor. The Ulysses put on the hat. What? Ulysses is back. I'm not gonna spoil what happens to Ulysses in the first game. Or in this game. Yeah, I got an email from Nintendo about the GameCube controller that I ordered from them that they're claiming will be shipped on Thursday, so should arrive by Thursday, so that'll be fun. 99%. Okay. Let's blink in here. So, okay, I see it. Roof vents. Two, three. Oh, it must be outside. All right. Grab rails. Thought I got all these. Oh, these grab rails. Double seat frames. I see the grime. There we go. Anti-climbers. What? That would seem like an outside thing. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I just want the B things. Safety chain attachment. Whoa. Okay. Inner cab door lock. Whoa. Gonna go in. Yeah, we're almost done here. Time-wise. What the lock look like? That'd be in here? Ooh. Other times. Maybe it's on the back here. Oh, this thing. Maybe. No? What was that called that I highlighted? Inner cab door lock. Inner cab, so that sounds like it'd be in here. Inner vestibule, inner seat, inner ceiling. Okay. Oh. Alright. So head over to A. Though I'm going to check these two things that are not done yet. Vestibule entrance frame handle. That all of that. And safety chain attachments. Otherwise, the rest of these seem like outer double door buttons. Oh no. Inner grab rails. Okay. Again, we'll do the floors. I think we'll probably wrap it up. The floors are good. I assume this is identical to the one that we just came from. And I'm trying to think of what else is coming out this week that'd be interesting to stream, and I'm not sure. I am going to go stream the Summer Game Fest show. Maybe I'll do some of the others as well. I don't know. We'll see. There's more that night, but I might also have some other work to do, so yeah. Let's see. That's good. Okay. And we got a few more minutes here, but yeah, really enjoying this. Not too long of jobs. In spite of what the time or the cost, the payment for this suggested, this isn't all that longer than the other one. It's just a lot more little things. Oh. Visit the Muckingham Merman. Oh, that's the one we did in the first campaign. Mysterious eternal beam. Hypnotizing folks from all over the world. East side of the Muckingham Desert. Okay. Ooh, fire department. Alright. Celebration. Come celebrate the Muckingham Fire Department for all their hard work. Yeah, we did jobs for them in the campaign. Get up close and personal with their amazing vehicles. Let's say they're good vehicles. I've watched the helicopter. That's in the airplane. Ooh, a championship tournament of the Z Games. Come see Kickflip Kings Friday, August 8th. Muckingham Skate Park. Ooh, Friday 8th, August 8th. And the Muckingham Massive defend their title. Oh, Harpershaw made it to Washingham. What a lush trip. Reminded me how much is out there. They're taking work beyond Muckingham? I mean, we definitely will. Oh, UFO Watchers Society. Oh. New members night. First Monday of every month. Meet us out in the Muckingham Desert. There will be marshmallows. What's the CCUFOWS? Caldera County UFO. Okay, watch. Okay, I see. Looking for a feline friend or looking for your lost cat? Ooh, look at this cat. Cat Reunification Initiative. Contact the Crab Bay Cat Reunification Initiative. Okay. Yeah, this is still the same. It would be nice if August 8th was the date for PowerWash Simulator 2's release. I guess the only poster here that has dates on it. All these other ones just say this weekend kind of thing. Yeah, Friday, August 8th. Wait, that's the one we came in on. Yeah, no date there. Yeah, that's just for advertising. Yep. Yeah, this still doesn't have a date on it. It just says, spring weekend. Like Washington, but it has like the Washington Memorial, and all that. Hmm. Yeah, that's going to end up doing it, folks. That is PowerWash Simulator 2. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get both of the jobs done, but it's not too hard here. And I'm already at 82%, so it's not like I have a ton left to go. I could literally get this done probably the next 10 minutes or so, but I need to go. I'm getting hungry. I need some dinner. Yeah, if you have not checked out PowerWash Simulator yet, no better time. They just put out a big bundle that has all the DLC in it that you can grab on Steam. If you have some of the DLC, I assume you'll get a discount as a result of that, so that's worth checking out. Same for the consoles. I believe there's supposed to be bundles for that, for everybody to jump in. It's a fantastic game. Absolutely one of my favorite games of all time. I am excited about a sequel and hope to see it sometime during the next couple of days for the various shows and such that are happening. I hope that ends up being the case. But yeah, that's going to do it, folks. Boy, getting close to finishing here. It's like, I should have just tough it out. Boom. I'll let you go. Yeah, sorry, just kind of seeing how much I can get done here really fast. Especially without having a bunch of stuff left over in um, the list here. I mean, at this point, I will finish it here. There we go. Almost, almost. Yeah, 99%. All right, what isn't done yet? Bench seat vents. What vents? Oh, these things, okay. Grab rails. Yeah, these things aren't. All right. Hold on, hold on, hold on. And there, and it's the one, isn't it? No? Is it this one? No. Oh, the door grab rails. And the exit pull tabs. But not that one. But one of the others. Boom! Done. Oh boy. Ooh, this is done on the inside. So it's gonna be nothing for a little bit. Yeah, there. That's why I had like slight percentages on those doors. You can technically get them from the other side. Well, I guess the doors maybe don't open. Okay. On all this, so okay, that was fun. Power services, amazing stuff. You consider your work here and truly, well and truly complete. Congratulations, Bella. And yeah, that is it for PowerWash Simulator. There's not much else I have to stream in this game. I've done all the DLC, or most of the DLC. I haven't done everything. I've definitely done all the paid DLCs. I haven't done all the seasonal adventures. But I've done a lot of it. Probably one of the most streamed and archived games I've done. Ooh. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of your week. If you do not return, we'll be doing some Switch stuff, some Switch 2 stuff. We'll do some Summer Game Fest stuff, all the fun stuff. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of your week. Happy new hardware stuff and happy new game announcement stuff. We'll see you. Have a good one.